What's good? It's your girl Makeupmoo.
Diamonds are forever.
Hey best friend. Okay guys, today I want to review and demo the P.LOUISE eyeshadow base and eyeshadow palette. So when Paige first came out with these bases, I think she only had one shade called RUMOUR. And if you see her work on Instagram, it's insane. Like, she's insanely talented. Like, definitely an inspiration. So let's get into it. Okay, so I decided to do my whole face off camera and do one eye because, for one, I didn't really know what look I wanted to go for playing with the palette, and then for two, some of my viewers prefer that I just do what my title says. So since I'm only working with the P.LOUISE eyeshadow bases and the eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to show you guys my eyeshadow. So I bought all of the bases that they had online, and so I'm going to take RUMOUR number 5 and I'm going to carve out my brow and pretty much put that base all over my lid. Okay, so now that I pretty much have my brow carved out, I do want you guys to note that when using this base, you're supposed to just pat it into the skin. So like, normally I just be kind of quick and just wipe my base on and then like blend it with my finger. With this base, you just want to just pat it all over the lid so that you basically create a nice blank canvas. I will say, looking at it online, I thought it was going to be like a lot thicker. Honestly, it reminds me of the MAC Select cover up. I used to use that all the time on my clients. I don't know why I took that out my kit. Like, that actually used to be my favorite concealer when I worked at MAC. But it's like slightly thicker than the Select cover up, but it reminds me a lot of it. Also, you know when you guys see a lot of like YouTubers or Instagrammers, they'll use concealer to prime the lid and they'll set it with like a translucent powder. With this base, you do not have to set it at all. Like, it's best to use it wet. And I kind of hate to use the word wet because it's not like wet. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, the product is not dry all the way. And also too, it's going to help the eyeshadow really pop and like really make the color stand out. I mean, look at this eye. Okay, so now that we have our base down, I'm going to take the P.LOUISE palette, and the first shade I'm going to use is Slay, which is the shade here, and I want to put this shade right underneath my brow bone. So I'm just going to press that color right in to get that brow bone popping. Okay, so next I'm going to take the shade Queen, which is this red color here, and I'm going to put that right in my crease. And already you guys can see how popping this base is making this eyeshadow look. Okay, let the ghetto. Already you guys can see like how vibrant, oh my god, they are doing the most outside. You can see how vibrant the base and the color of these eyeshadows are. Like, this eyeshadow is so pigmented, and honestly I don't have any kickback when I'm picking up the product. And just look at how bomb this color is. Just look how like it just grabbed the color. Like, the red is there. Queen is here, honey. So right above Queen, I'm going to take the shade Sun Kiss, which is this orange color here, and I'm going to kind of blend the edges of Queen out. And to blend my crease out even further, I'm going to take the yellow shade here, which is actually called P.LOUISE, and blend her out, honey. You know, I feel like I gravitate towards doing like a sunset type of eyeshadow look, but I just love how these colors look blended together. Like, it just be looking so bomb, and I just can't help myself. So look how that yellow blended that out so effortlessly. Like, Blend game on point. Oh, so now I'm going to take like a small pencil brush and go in with the shade Bestie, which is the dark purple shade here. And I'm going to put that on my outer V. I'm actually going to put it real close into the inner corner, but I'm going to work my way over little by little. And to kind of help Bestie and Queen, these two shades here, Bestie and Queen, meet, I went on ahead and to contour and just lightly put that in between. I feel like I did that too fast. This shade here, and put that in between the two, just to get it to just look real smooth, you know. Blend for your life, honey, okay? Okay, so now that we pretty much have the base of our eyeshadow down, we're going to go ahead and cut that crease, honey. So to cut my crease, I'm actually going to use a lighter shade because I really want the yellow and the white to like really pop on my brown skin. So I'm going to use the RUMOUR shade number 1. I think this is actually the very first shade that she came out with, and now she has like 6 shades, I believe. And I'm just going to take a little of that, and we're going to cut our crease. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to put down is this white shade here, and it's called Charm. And I'm going to put that right on the inner corner of my eye. And just press that right on down. Next, I'm going to go back in with the yellow shade P.LOUISE. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Burnt. And when you're packing these colors on the lids, like, I'm tapping my lids so lightly because I want these colors to blend into each other. So you want to tap it real light so that it just looks like it's like shifting into one another. Because if you pack it on too tight, then it's going to look like you're putting it on top of each other, and it could get like real muddy. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Contour, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Bestie to deepen the outer portion of my eye out. Then to brighten up the inner corner of my eye just a little bit, I'm actually going to take the shade Prin and put that just right there, right on top of Charm, so to just brighten it up just a little. I mean, the white is bright, but this kind of just looks a little more of a subtle bright, you know. And then I'm just going to take some of my Ingot number 77 liner and line my lid before I put my false lashes on. Okay guys, this is my final look. I love this eyeshadow base. This eyeshadow palette is popping. I definitely recommend you guys try it. It's like one of the hottest products on Instagram right now. Everybody's talking about it. Honestly, I see why. Like, my eyeshadows are so popping right now, and the eyeshadow base and the eyeshadow palette was really inexpensive to me. I honestly don't remember how much I paid for it, because keep in mind this is a UK based company, so it took a little while for my products to come. But however, I don't feel like the shipping took so long. You know, like I ordered from Pretty Little Thing and Boohoo and shit like that, and I feel like the shipping was about the same. And I definitely will be putting the bases in my makeup kit, and I'm going to order some more. Paige girl, if you're watching this, you did that, sis. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Shabloop. Shoot, 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 shoot.